Around the San Diego River, a large abundance of plant life and animal life can be found. Among these is the snowy egret, a member of the heron family. In the San Diego River, during the warm seasons, the snowy egret is very common. However, they are not hard to find year-round since San Diego is generally a warm coastal area. In the last half a decade, there has not been much of a fluctuation in the snowy egret population, nor is there a definite pattern to how many inhabit the river throughout the year. Their counterparts, the great egret and the blue heron, are also found around the San Diego River year-round because of their similar ideal habitats. However, they are not as common as the snowy egret, who travels in groups and can be found along the river like so. The snowy egret is one of the many variations of the egret family, and although each carries their own distinguishable physical attributes, their habits and behaviors do not differ much from one another. The specific physical attributes that defines a snowy egret is the yellow strip around its eye and a black beak. They also have long snow-like feathers, which is what gives them part of their name. Snowy egrets can be easily found for their unique body shape in comparison to other birds, for they have a long arched neck in order to quickly and effectively grasp their prey. The snowy egret is actually quite a large bird, standing at around 2 feet tall with a 3-foot wide wingspan in order to carry their large bodies while migrating. The snowy egret is a very competitive creature, especially at birth. The infant mortality rate is extremely high because once an egret is born, they have to compete with their siblings in order to survive. It is very rare for every single baby egret to survive, and they steal food and attack the smaller ones of the pack, and the parents play no part in preventing this because it is necessary due to the lack of food. It is common for around 2 baby egrets out of 5 to survive into adulthood, while the rest die off. However, those that do survive live for a long time, most of the time around 5 to 10 years. Although egrets are found all over the world, the snowy egret is specifically found more commonly in North and South America. They rotate between the continents depending on where it is currently warmer. Not only that, they tend to migrate depending on their purpose. Egrets migrate to certain places depending on if they are breeding or not, but there are still locations in which they can always be found. Some still do migrate to Europe and Asia, but it is not common. In some Asian countries, the snowy egret is considered a traditional bird because they are considered beautiful there and they are not seen so often, so they become a very special species. On the contrary, around the 1800s, Europe and North America grew an obsession with the egret's long, beautiful plumes and used them to decorate hats. As a result, many versions of the egret, including the snowy egret, also became extinct since they were excessively killed for their plumes. A set of laws was set out to protect the egrets, and these laws continue to protect them to this day. Since then, they have grown in abundance and expanded all throughout the globe, including the San Diego River.